questions now. Any questions? And then we're available. We're all going to be available for questions later. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to tell you a story. Anything. Just add it up.
Well, I often thought that a person has to have like a really decent job and have everything in order before they can date. Is that true? You think that's true or not?
It actually is not true. All that has to be in order is inside of you and how you feel about all that. Now, if we get to feel inferior because we're on the job, if we get to be inferior because we don't have the right wardrobe, whatever, it will be projected. If you give all that up and just go out and be who you are, the inner person, it doesn't matter. Any other questions? Anybody? And I'm going to end with a story. And then I'll answer the questions later. Anybody else? Oh, you know this. You second time around. For crying out loud.
Question that, how do you get rid of somebody?
There actually is a book called How to Dump a Guy. However, this is not necessary to play. However, we'll go offline and we'll talk about that. And by the way, in my book, we'll answer a whole bunch of your questions, and we have them back there. So let me just tell you in with the story. So, yeah?
I guess I have one question. You talked about how we all have fears, and that's usually what keeps us out of things. How do you overcome that? I mean, in a general sense. I mean, if you've had a lot of data against, certain situations, you're obviously afraid of it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. The biggest issue we have is our own history that we believe is real. But it's history. It's over. We can create a future. And sometimes we have to do a lot of work. Not as a therapist, she knows all about people who do a lot of work. I did a lot of work. We have to go inside and we have to figure out what it is that keeps those conversations and where they're coming from. As a coach, I work with people going forward. I don't necessarily deal with history, but it comes up. So you have to kind of know that all that stuff is just in your past and you don't necessarily have to recreate it. The biggest issue I think people have is their fear of not being in control of their own decisions, and we are. How many times I said yes and really meant no? At least 3, because I got married 3 times. Probably more than that. But so it's being, just know that you will make good decisions for yourself, and that whatever decisions you made in the past was a learning process to get you where you are today. And we can talk some more offline. I really would love this. It's a great subject. I used the expression before, when we are green, we are growing. When we are ripe, we are rotting. So if you're new and you're green and you're scared, go for it. Because we're growing every single step of the way. So let me end with really good story, and I'll see you all back there because we'll be talking after. My very, 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 very first singles experience. I go into a singles party, and I can tell you, I had my hand on the knob of that door, and I wanted to cave through the floor. I'm going, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm here. Have you ever had that experience? Oh, God. Opened the door, and lucky, the group looked nice. Nice people, social people, good-looking people, and I chose to sit next to a woman who was by far the most negative person in the room. Okay? Kathy. I sat next to Kathy, and I go, hi, I'm new at this, and she went on 20 minutes. But I'm going to kiss 1,000 frogs before I find that prince. And how awful, and how it's going to be, oh my God. Well, the time she was done with me, I had these frogs jumping through my hair. It was like something. So fortunately, I had the brains to get away from her and start to chit-chat. And someone did ask me out that night. And we met during the week, which you do on a first date. You meet someone, and we went to a very nice restaurant. And he did something, guys, I promise you, don't do this on a first date. He takes out a coupon. And he said, it would be really nice if you'd order from this coupon. Okay. So anyway, and then the evening got worse, because then he proceeded to ask me home for the evening. And I'm thinking, does this mean I have to go through 999 more of these? And then I said, well, I guess if I don't kiss him, I don't have to count him. And I said, you do not have a coupon for that.